Hello, this is Tanner with Bulldog Rooter. I'm out here on job number 81011391. This is an upload video. I got called out here for possible mainline. It was booked as a secondary, but it was pretty obvious just from reading that it was a mainline. Came down here to the finished basement. We were discussing the fact that it only seemed to be backing up down here. I found a backwater valve. I was just explaining to the customer that because there was no other clean out access, we would have to lift up the backwater valve. I started to remove it a little bit, heard some hissing, and before I could even get the backwater valve tightened down, the whole thing just kind of went kablooey and ended up coming out there. There's probably a better word to phrase that than kablooey. But anyway, we're working on just getting that cleaned up a bit right now, but we went ahead and we had to send the cable out 105 feet. Pulled back quite a bit of roots. I sent the chain snake down a bit, was able to clean up quite a bit more, and then yeah, we're just going to start pulling back. There are still two spots at about the 55 foot mark that do have a little bit heavier on roots. I'm recommending that as a absolute minimum we do a yearly maintenance on this. I'm also recommending that the customer adds foaming root killer on a regular basis to help weaken what's left of the roots and remove the rest. No locates are being done at this time. However, she does understand she has the option, and we can come back and do those locates. Anyway, going to start pulling back. Like I said, we're 93 feet out. Line consists of clay tile. Line actually appears in pretty decent condition, with the exception of root intrusions. There are two, what I believe are bellies in this line, but it might be due to that root intrusion. We'll see. Unfortunately, my camera's just been fogging up a little bit lately. Alright, we're sitting about 73 feet now. Here starts our first root intrusion right at 71 feet. Start to go underwater here on a bit of a belly. See if I can just clear off that lens a little bit. A little bit of root intrusion right there. Pulling back. One of the larger root intrusions left over. That is the largest one that's still left over. That one's pretty thick, but I would recommend the Root-X should be able to at least soften that one up, weaken it. So hopefully with regular usage, flushing toilets, running water, that should help break away remaining pieces of it and try to mitigate any new growth. It's not a permanent solution, but it should buy more time until a permanent solution can be performed. Alright, we're sitting about 36 feet now. It actually appears this line isn't bellied. There was I guess that was just because of that remaining root intrusion right there. It's one of the little thicker ones there as well. It's mostly on the top, so it shouldn't cause too many issues. I'll take it back. Very slight. Yeah, but yeah, it appears there are actually no bellies in this line. It actually appears to be entirely just the root intrusions. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll give this one a 30-day warranty. And thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter.